as once a year song to check out and tell me if you like.
Let's check it out.
Okay. Is the one called Necromancy?
A necromancer.
Oh, it's just real like a fucking nice gothic song about unholy rituals.
Nice and edgy, my dude. I could run in this game. Play.
See?
Dracarys. It'll take a while, I guess.
Previously on Game of
Gonna
Thrones.
be in this episode. Oh,
To ensure there's no
Why is
problem,
Dracarys
Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your...
I don't load on the load. Background noise.
Hey. Windy boys.
We done background noise.
Wait,
walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you. And your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
I don't know.
My uncle.
Roderick? Roderick! By the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Fetch the maester. Fetch the maester.
Let her go!
So I'm gonna leave this man for dead.
Fuck you! You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop
I should have killed this
until
man.
you and your friend are dead.
you didn't kill him?
Nah, it was breaking knee.
She's been gone a while.
She'll come back.
If they catch her, they'll kill her.
They won't catch her.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
Whoa.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time. Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught.
Seems like two different scars, London.
Wait, what?
Watching she face.
Nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying, though.
Nah. Drink up.
Thanks.
Right. We need to get moving.
Rolling.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
You really should have killed Tazar when you had the chance. Men like that don't forgive. You cut off his hand. Not the kind of thing a person forgets about another person.
Clearly I should have. What a prick.
Yeah. And now he and 30 of his friends are nearly up our arse.
Lovely, Beskar.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us.
3 rocks.
Ah! Bugger a harpy!
Can we double back?
Not without meeting dear old Tazal.
Where did she come from then? I don't
We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
understand.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And?
And
Geography.
when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Let's spread out and look for cover.
If he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
Let's look at these rocks.
Do you think we could dig our way through? Or try to scramble over?
I don't know. Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
Think we could dig too. Don't worry, Asher. You fuck.
Well, we can't stay here.
You found anything?
Not yet. What's on your mind?
We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Beskar scrapping.
So much riding on this. Talia, Ryan, your mother. You and I are supposed to return to Westeros with a sellsword army, and I haven't the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off. So, if I seem a bit moody, that's why.
We're gonna use memes. I don't really care about any of this.
You see? Beskar came back. She risked her life out there, for us. You trust her now?
This may sound harsh, but Beskar's immaterial.
Oh.
I have to put you first. You are all that matters to me, Asher.
Beskar matters to me.
Oh.
How do you know all that? About the floods and the caves?
I read all about Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of Slavers Bay. I just hope it pays off.
So this man read the whole history.
Let me know if you find anything.
On our boat trip over here. Man happened to read some geography. Yeah. Alrighty.
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrived before we reached the top.
They can't trust how long I can't be able to.
What in seven hells did you two do to rile these bastards so badly anyway?
Oh,
Well, back when Asher and I first started...
Looks like we're not alone.
Anyway.
No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst.
The Walking Dead.
Listen. That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Whoa.
Look at this.
Ouch.
Gold.
Fat
knows
lot of
what?
good it did him.
He's not going to need that.
Asher, the Lost Legion will be here at any moment.
This is Essos. There's always time for gold.
And school, man, for picking up a pouch of gold.
Shit. It's
Really?
them.
Really, nigga?
Conte Freedom! Che si rizzi!
Shit!
Come on!
Just because I take time to pick up the pouch of gold, man, catch up with us.
Go, go! Right behind us! Damn it!
Asher! Find us another way out of here!
Got it!
So I gotta stand up there and kill
What
everybody.
in seven hells is that smell? I can't even guess what this used to be.
It looks pretty much like a goat, man. Oh lord.
Esther! I'll come!
It's the sound effects from Warcraft 3.
Easy now.
That's it. Oh, okay.
Behind him! Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem! Ponteos en as! Ponte Shiros en as! Siculino! Paso al Trises! Siti Vili Pilate Tissis! Pakotosnia Rapatas!
Good shot. Lato. Hey boy, you reload this. Oh, come on, no! No, nigga. Oh, god damn it. Oh.
Hey! Hey! Over here! Get away from her! Hey! Hey!
Do we go on there to get truth?
Asher!
Yeah.
We have to move!
So.
Now!
Malcolm! Can you walk?
I'm fine. I've fought wars with worse than this.
Hurry!
Sure.
The beast is coming around!
You look good, my dude.
Asher! Grab my hand!
Hurry, Asher! It's nearly on you!
Sucker, dude. Oh, that thing go that way.
Check out that new graphic.
So that's where Drogon went, huh?
Oh, that's where you went to and he disappeared for this?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to chill in that cave.
Them trees though, towards.
Trees is yellow. Makes me angry when I see trees of green. Red roses too. Red roses too. Red roses too. And I think to myself,
Gary.
we are the red roses too. Garrett Total.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Oh boy, assignments.
Garrett, we'll be men of the watch before nightfall. Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife.
I know snitch.
It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust. Finn might have killed me otherwise.
Favour like that comes with a cost.
Of course. Just don't go asking for my rations. Food is not negotiable.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood. Next, you'll be killing men of the watch for a loaf of bread.
Finn, stop being such a bloody fool.
When a man takes my gear, it'll be my fist that'll rip their heart from their gullets. You'll always be an asshole, Garrett. You're just a fucking craven.
Oh, would you let it go? I've had enough of your shit, Finn.
Fuck off, Garrett.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his.
Winky face.
Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Lobor to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders.
Wreck. Gotta make a dramatic
And
pose
finally,
anyways.
Garrett to the rangers.
Better be.
That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall.
Oh,
Now
where
form
was
up and follow my lead.
Jon Snow did that. I'm going. I wanna be cool like him.
Wanna be cool like snowman one day.
I wanna be like bastard Snowboy.
Which one day?
Not the Ramsey one.
Garrett,
The
it's
Johnny
good to
one.
hear you'll be a ranger.
This guy here.
Hi.
Thank you.
This is my narration, so.
I know you
we'll
wanted
go
this.
down just now.
I'm ready to say my vows.
Wait. Oh. Snow and Jared. Meet up.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as soon as see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand.
Oh, so he's a normal ranger right now.
I'd die for
Yeah, he
it.
just got promoted to Ranger.
Our brothers are all we have.
Finn.
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger.
Bruh.
You're not fit for the job.
We're brothers now.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
Such a whiny little bitch.
I'd keep an eye out for you if you weren't such an arse about everything.
You don't give a shit about me. No one around here gives a shit about me.
No, go
I wouldn't
self
even care if I...
You would even kill
You know
I
how
kill
many
myself.
rangers I never heard from again in these parts? And I'm about to become one myself. All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere.
What about
Or
Monsieur?
wolves. Oh, God. Giant wolves.
It's alright to be afraid. Keeps you alert, keeps you from being too confident. Like the next time we fight. I'll remember that fist of yours rattling my skull and I'll think twice.
I suppose you're right.
You want a different assignment? Because I hear they need someone to clean the shithouse.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
Like a what? That don't make no sense. But... Yeah, man, I'm free next month.
You handled that well, Garrett.
Thanks, Johnny
They
boy.
say the old gods
Jag
watch us
bara
for the
att den
wayward.
cosy pusen jag har friend.
They know
Jag har
us.
satt senare att du
The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be.
What happened to them trees? Them graphics?
We're here.
Telltale
After
games.
this, there's no going back.
We brothers
Now
have
So
go.
this
to
when they go and stumble on
Take your
this
vows.
man place.
Oh, you go and take your vows. I'm pretty good. I just become ranger. I remember how John went across the wall.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Why did I move for this pathway? Why is so far behind me?
Oh, Dixon, what is this in?
Are you sure it's me, dog?
That's not
Is that one?
Because this
That's
is
good.
you.
Run away! Looks like the Grinch in a mess.
Oh, what's this thing? Do I have to
Shut
like,
the fuck up,
this?
cocksucker motherfucker.
Hear my words.
Oh, that's
and bear witness to my vow.
Look at that
Night
tree
gathers, and now my watch begins.
You don't see the 3D show?
Yeah,
Shall
but
not
I'm
end
so
until
weird.
my death.
I shall take
I shall take no wife,
hold no
hold no lands,
father
father no children.
I shall wear
I shall wear no crowns,
That's what we aim.
win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the
I'm a
darkness.
guy, keep up.
I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys.
A little boy.
Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Oh boy.
With some Green Lantern shit.
Welcome to your new family, Gary.
I'm now a lantern.
You're no lantern, Jared.
You're now a lantern, Garrett. You should be proud of yourself.
We're men of the watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't
know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
That's racist. How you could say black?
Give me the place.
America much.
Visitor. I don't watch this one.
Oh, I watch it too.
Fox is visitor.
Jon Snow's right about Mance Rayder. We're going to need all the weapons we can make.
Fucking Americans.
So I hear just tired of watching the blacksmith awkwardly and talking about weapons and man like nigga what? Could you
Sir Royland used to make me sharpen all the blades at Ironrath.
Don't forget to practice swords.
Uncle Duncan!
Uncle Duncan!
Garrett! It's good to see you.
Uncle
They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time. I'm glad I caught you.
What brings you here?
I'm business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields
Duncan.
to keep you all out of harm's way.
They watch roleplay Game of Thrones.
That settles it then?
Wait,
Aye,
play
the delivery
Game of
looks in
Thrones?
order.
Yeah, watch the
Oh,
link and
tell-
I'll send a link to you in squad chat.
Oh, you tell me.
The gods do grant me.
Uncle Duncan.
Log
You
in,
look well,
Dixon.
nephew.
Uncle Duncan.
I'm told you're a ranger now.
I'm told you're a ranger.
That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I
The
know.
Bradbury is dead.
I heard the news about Ethan.
Wow, yeah, it is.
I wasn't there when it happened. Small mercy, I suppose.
Because there's a pussy.
Not having to see our lord struck down
That's
with
why I
such
wasn't there.
barbarity. But House Forrester is nothing, if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
Please tell me there's a plan. But we can't let them get away with this.
That's why I'm really here. Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you?
The North Grove must not be lost.
Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found.
So he lost
I've
it
been
though?
reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer.
No.
Wait, do you remember what he had said?
He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession.
Oh.
A vital secret he protected at all costs.
Do you think this citadel can help us save House Forrester?
Lord Forrester certainly believed so. He speaks of it as if he'd seen it himself. Somewhere north of the wall.
Oh, north
and
of the
you must
wall.
find
Come
it,
on,
Garrett.
man. Come
The
on.
search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind and strike out on your own.
Bruh.
This is no small request I make.
Bruh.
I know that. But there's no other choice.
This man telling you to kill
Isn't there some
yourself.
other way? Where I don't have to break my vows?
If there was,
Man, tell him to
I wouldn't
abandon
ask
the
this of you.
Night's Watch. But I'll just get executed if I do that.
This will
What's the
help guide
point?
you. I found it hidden
Isn't
in
that
Lord
like I come
Forrester's
back and tell him
strongbox.
anything? Just make no sense.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal, but one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
This makes zero sense.
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it?
Obviously not,
No,
dumbass.
it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere.
Ah, it's hidden in the mammoth, of
Mammoth?
course.
This map's only missing grumpkins and snarks. This can't be real, Uncle. Hear the werewoods whisper. I used to be frightened of werewood trees. Well, before I was a man grown. I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes.
Just like Brandon Nanton, I was scared of the trees.
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see.
Ice dragon.
This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
The true
Talia gave me
crime.
this. Before I left.
It's the true crime, but
Wait. Lord
in
Forrester
Norfolk.
gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder.
Really, Nick?
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
You now notice this is open? Really, nigga?
I had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
No, fuck.
But why?
Where's the story
Maybe it's
going?
a key to solving the map.
Some grim shit. What the fuck?
But why?
That's why I want to know too.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
God damn. It's fucking... Well, let me try down here, please. Rotate right. That can't be right. I don't think so. I really had to keep doing this till I can find. Oh, well. Rotate right. Has it? Oh. I don't like much. Fucking puzzles. Oh, wait, I find it. Okay, that was easy.
Oh. It's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The werewood's mouth. Uncle.
Oh.
Whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out.
Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
Some Scooby-Doo shit.
I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
He's a
I know what
squire.
I'm
He's
asking
a
of you,
ranger. What are you
but I
talking
know you're
about?
up to the challenge. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
Once he's a squire, he just get promoted to ranger. Oh my god. Man, I'm memory loss.
I don't know. Probably like little shards or something.
Wait, so, like a weapon?
Well, your piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Yeah, mine's mostly ale. Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. What did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
It's Castellan to House Forrester. They sell ironwood to the builders.
So you were just talking about lumber all that time?
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful.
Parrot screams.
Yay,
You know,
Daenerys.
we're as lucky as she is.
No.
Marjorie was but a
Daenerys.
lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not
It is
ours.
Highgarden.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it.
Holy shit, shut up.
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. I hope I didn't make a mistake in trusting you.
My trust doesn't come free.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
Okay,
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me?
No.
Please. I'm not asking for much.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Sarah?
Marjorie's so busy. I can't just wait for her to find a match for me. Please, just don't tell Marjorie.
I want to strangle this guy. This nigga creeping behind. Jump scare. Ooh. Well.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Not out here! You're putting us both in danger.
I couldn't risk waiting. I needed to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body. It's not safe for either of us.
Who are they questioning? Do they know about me?
I don't think so. But why would they have any reason to? Anyway, he'll never show up again to tell them. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
Oh no. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Why are you helping me?
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
What were you even doing there that night?
I once told you, there are people who'd be willing to help you. People who want you alive.
I'm sure
I'm
he does
here to
look
make
for
sure that
little
happens.
somebody else.
Wait, what? You mean someone... Mira?
He
My
does look
lady.
for little, like, oh, Varys or whoever. For
Really?
sure.
He looks like how
Tryst in the
Varys
bushes
came
with
out
that
on.
coal boy. Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing, you just don't want to spoil your chances of a good marriage.
Can we just keep it between us? I prefer nobody knows.
Of course. That's what friends do.
Better stay loyal, Sarah. Sell you out too, you know.
Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garrett, and he has this really funny accent. He told me
Sarah looking like I can a she-rug.
She's a bastard, boy.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But
what was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
Your Grace, we must do as Our Lady commands us. If Marjorie has need of us during the wedding,
The
then...
king's safety is more important than straightening your lady's gown. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She said she'd serve the king, yet now she puts your needs first. I'm surprised you'd let such swings of loyalty go unchecked. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
No wonder they don't
Of
show
course,
up in
Your
the
Grace.
show.
Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Whoa.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
Tyrion... he offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you.
Same.
Why are you making trouble for me?
How was this making trouble for you?
I took care of my family.
Oh.
On my own.
I'm not blind to your pain, Mira. But your problems are not the only ones in the world. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Yeah, but let's completely forget about how, like, father got murdered and thing. Sure. But
Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Okay. Okay then.
I'm sorry, my lady. I made a mistake. It won't happen again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
You know what? She right.
Sarah is our brutal, she had your back.
God, Roderick, any PTSD?
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard.
They're assembling in the courtyard for y'all.
They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower in our own house.
Someone Royland.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Royland meet me in the courtyard.
Was that a lag nod you hit me there, Talia? We're going to the FPS guild.
She lagging.
Who's this dumbass?
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Ah. See you burning down my green stores on me. Or whatever. Ah, funny jokes.
This ends now. Get out of my sight.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword.
Whoa, you look like a main character.
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill.
Yes.
Fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family.
Don't be big boy.
Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined.
I
hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how Foresters live, but not us.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, and if they're eating wormy bread, then your people better be eating shit off the ground. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line.
Your men aren't fucking guests. They'll get what I give them and be thankful for it.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever...
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You don't want to go to battle within these walls. We need to make this work.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me.
Oi, swing first.
No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh?
Yeah, I'm dead.
I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Yeah, boy, you gotta stop them choice, boy. Yeah, boy.
Will be a good choice, man.
You telling me that? Telling me that?
Griff Whitehill. That's not those fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
Yes.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But we can only take this occupation for so long. Our people will break, and the way...
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one? That's the thing?
What?
Yeah.
I want to check it, I want to inspect it, and make it magically work.
Like it all.
No, it's not that. I wasn't too sure. I thought it was really serious about it now.
Yeah,
it's only make a real Deron.
Deron can make it. Michael can make it. So, who else going? How many people going?
Mongoose. Well, I think Safras might go with Louise going.
I thought the Safra's gonna go, because you come in, man.
Ram 9. That's basically it.
You're not going again?
I did. And Ali, I think.
Yeah.
And again, I once in a lifetime chance to see Ali Gel.
Man. You said man,
Who
right?
knows?
What all you have against the man, sir?
It is being recorded, like.
I do believe the man did it.
You're the only one.
You. Well.
I can't ask him that for a drop. He's busy with projects. It's how I reach in there. That's the issue.
Last little bag. Pick up from Ahmed.
Why would Ahmed leave Quiet Town to come for me and then go back uptown?
No, by Ramley. He passed on my Ramley to pick up Ramley and everybody else who win.
I had to ask my mom. You should have after clean. What time are they going for?
10. What was it? 10?
Wait, how your parents react when you ask them to go to the zoo, nigga?
Well, I didn't really ask them that. We just had to say on the take audios. So then, that was yes. Be a shocker.
Yes. I am shocked.
Why, man? Why are you so
You
shocked?
never get out of your house. So I must be shocked.
Hey. To be tough. Honey. I am going to see Dunkirk after. As a break, you know. Yeah, I want you,
Dog, my mommy tax out of my money, dog. And then I spend so much money in food this week. It's pretty sad. I'm a mommy business this week.
I'll meet up Ahmed's one saying, yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna do the man now. The man have no money. Man just fix it.
No, it's not. I'm fortnight paid or anything.
It's not that I don't have money. It's that I don't have money on money.
What do you do?
I have to take out money. At least $100.
You can pass my bank.
I just have to pass by ATM, take out 100. But you say $35 again. The movies
yeah,
and I'll just eat all the leftovers. I don't really need to go island bar and spend money. After that, dog, when I went island bar that night with from work and I buy the juice. I buy 2 passion fruit juice now. Now so guess how much for one of them juice?
50.
$25 though.
Oh.
Juice though. For juice though. Of course. Because my burger was like $70 and then if I buy Coke Cokes now. Cokes is $7. But nah, your boy wants to be healthy and drink passion fruit juice. Fuck that. Never again. And I know you tell burger again. Yeah, no, because last time the burgers used to come with any side you want. Now it's just fries. But if you order a sandwich, you can get any side you want. And the sides I want is macaroni and cheese.
With a sandwich?
Yeah, with a sandwich.
Oh. That's strange side. Well, to me at least.
Nah, try it though. Yeah, try it out. My aunt's offers back. And it tastes real good.
Probably, you see how it goes. But yeah, they come like San Francisco ain't coming if you ain't coming.
Serious?
Yeah.
That what he said?
Nah, that's what I know.
No, Saffron's will show up. Saffron's will go because you go in. That's how it
I'll buy his boat.
What do you mean? No, Saffron's will show up if you go in.
No. Hey, so I'm not coming.
Alright.
I'm not showing up if you ain't showing up. This is a hostage situation.
And Homer ransom. Where make your way?
Because we gotta go south.
But south right past the zoo though, he could stop off at the zoo.
Right past the zoo. The zoo as not couldn't be.
Yeah, man. Ugh. Telling me this. Alright. But I don't know how I explain to my mom. Cause the thing is, right? Every time I say I'm going out, I say I'm going out with Saffron, right? She's always say that Saffron is my excuse for everything.
See, Eddie.
Yeah, I could say you did. Yeah.
See, Ahmed there.
She don't know Ahmed.
See, Ramlin.
She don't know Ahmed.
See, Mongri.
She don't know. She know of Mongo. She don't know.
See, Alvin.
Yeah. For her to call her mom, like, you and Ariana, then I go dog.
Maybe find out something like.
I'll figure out something.
I can call you any morning. They'll be tough.
Oh.
It's a hostage situation.
I'm telling you, I come in with a tank top and a short pants top. Because taking this, like, we go into the zoo and then to a cinema. I mean, you have to dress light for the zoo because I can't fucking hoodie. Right? And then go into the movie and be freezing when nipples off. Dog. What's all your men coming from that house? What kind of day is that? Why you go from the hot sun? The zoo, because you have to dress light up. Because I would have go with a short pants in the zoo. Back I go in short pants in the cinema.
My scarce shoots could go anyway, like. My scarce shoots could be rocked anyway.
I know your scarce shoots could be rocked. Right?
This guy's scarce shoot there.
I have a scarce shoot, but they're so thin. You'll see when they print out us.
What is a scarce shoot? I don't understand all of
Oh no, they don't know the YouTuber. Scarce, he's wearing kind of plaid shirt.
The flannels.
Yeah, so we just call it scarce shirts.
Okay, you don't know me, like, I reckon I have scarce shit and a Pumas.
I don't even know what I mean. Oh, I am baby.
Yeah. Hey, let me go and check to see if my father and them ready. I already had to drop them down the road.
Same.
1 second.
Boy fellas, all they want to walk to kill Yankee, boy. Yankee
Two out of
Noodle.
no bus out.
Griff Whitehill came in. That's clearly what he wants.
This one man check to see
Nothing
if
worse than a fourth-born with something to prove. But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
I don't know.
Is your room clean? Smelling it.
We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men are just in our house. They raided our lands.
Don't make me start the back too, you know.
Don't be dumb, man. Someone that goes so back.
Burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff is in the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
Come back there. BRB.
He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through? Held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Telling me this, telling me that. None of the pepper.
I'll expel Griff too.
Spell him.
I'll save Ryan too though.
Save him?
Do you want to pick Dixon?
Who nice looking?
What?
Who nicer looking?
Nice. You see Ryan is a little boy, my dude. He's my brother.
Alright, Ryan is a little boy.
And Griff is a dickhead. A dickhead now, I will get out, chase out the place. Like that chase you out. I want to try and save my brother.
So just get rid of Griffith. Fuck that guy.
Fuck brother.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Brother.
We have to push Griff and his soldiers out of Ironrath. They're the most immediate threat.
But Roderick, what of Ryan? If you move against Griff, who knows what those wretches will do to my son?
Knowing the Whitehills, they'd gut him and leave him at our gates. Forgive me, my lady.
Yeah, if we do nothing, we are dead on our feet. Our enemies are not just at our gates. They are within them. We must secure Ironrath, so we have a home to bring Ryan back to.
Don't forget him.
I'll probably forget him.
It's decided. We take back our home.
We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins. We can probably gather another 30 or 40 men. But the Whitehills are already fortified inside Ironrath.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher needs to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehill will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together. We press on. It's no use waiting.
We have a plan, my lord. But we must wait for the pieces to come together. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
I mean, have fun.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I have much to prepare and men to train.
Have fun.
My lord?
Let's make lean. And eat nibbles off yourself.
Why nibbles?
Because, dog, why not? It's called a nibbles for a reason, dog.
Lord,
There may be something we can do. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guard. I may not be your sentinel. But please consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted. But best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn. And she may even help us in High Point.
I was like, wait,
when the time comes.
This is not Naruto, him. Gosh, boy, I didn't expect it to reach a song, boy.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira, word in private.
No, it's just fuck up, Ramlan. You know, you're like,
I'll return her shortly.
You would I want to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but Lady Marjorie needs me.
Very well. Just know that matter we discussed. A royal decree sits on my desk now, and I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is already blessed.
Thank you for telling me, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, one more thing. The most valuable favor is a favor unspent. Perhaps I'll call on you for a dance at the wedding feast. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Lady Marjorie, welcome to the family, for better or worse.
Lord Tyrion. So this is how he's helping your family? A royal decree? You know I didn't want you talking to him. Today of all days.
I made a deal with him. For the crown to buy my family's ironwood.
Think of how this will look. House Forrester already has so few friends at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira.
I find I disappoint in every fucking
We'll talk about
this
this after the wedding.
Yeah.
Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
What's Sarah doing? What?
Come with me,
Marjorie
Sarah.
just braced me. But I choose to stay with you. But boy, I hate this game, boy. You know, no friends, but it's just like real life.
Why Marjorie is so...
You know, what the fuck going on anymore.
Garrett! Easy now.
Jesus Christ, Garrett.
I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
There's news that House Forrester is in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear it, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
You, Jon Snow.
Finn can handle himself. I'd bring him to a fight.
I'm glad you can trust your brother. I'll remember him.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
Can't be. House Whitehill. This one for the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be
Hungary.
gear at the armory.
Garrett.
There'll be practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
their balls. Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
Trust
That
Jon
man
Snow.
murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
Murder.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here because of you.
If it
I'm
isn't
sent to
the
the war for that
fucking
little
pig
party I do
fucker.
with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Holy shit. Shut the fuck up, you see.
Sorry, like.
Let's go.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
This is my
Sarah,
fault.
this has nothing to do with
It's not my fault.
The only reason we're down here is so Cersei can shame Lady Marjorie.
Like
We're
a
just
USB
pawns in their
steering
game.
wheel.
So, what gave you the idea that you could play? I hope whatever you got from Tyrion is worth, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you.
Oh wait, did I not unmute Ahmed? Wait. That's a piece of.
Though, take it.
When I was
bring it
getting
to
her
the
dressed for the
nano space in
wedding,
the garage.
she was
Talking
talking about who she could replace you with.
And then my mother said she don't want to put me
I
through
probably
all that
shouldn't have
trouble
even
to go
told
on
you,
just to get
but I
kinda
suppose
pampered
you
and
have a
stuff.
right to know.
She was making poor.
Look. You once promised to help me with Marjorie when our positions were reversed. That meant everything to me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira.
Thank you, Sarah. I could really use a hand right now. I don't want to do this all alone.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to. I'm not letting her send you home.
With your hot uncle Ahmed.
She will remember me on
already
21-year-old birthday party.
We're missing everything.
She will remember that.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night.
Wait,
by the way,
I know you.
I'm not. You still streaming that thing?
Before he disappeared.
Okay.
I have a few questions to ask you.
I don't end up closing it up.
What were you doing there with him?
Hey, when you fake friends that
Don't think I
is
don't
only
know
one
it
who
was
got
you.
like you have?
Excuse
Everybody
me,
else
I
like-
don't have time to bother with your
Could
questions.
you
Hey, I was watching
Seven
you whole thing.
hells.
You there, girl. I need
Oh,
a
I'm
towel or a
unfortunate
wet
for
cloth,
you,
something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job. Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about.
Why would you want to help me?
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
That ironwood was stolen from my family. It was never yours to sell.
Spoken with strength, my lady. But still, I wonder if you're ready to play this game.
Game of Thrones.
Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood from me.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaiden. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you?
Yes.
Like there's no one you can really trust.
Yes.
What you need, more than anything, is an ally.
Fuck next.
I could be that for you, Lady Mira.
Shit.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
Mother cunt.
And what exactly are the terms of this offer? What do you get out of it?
A smart question. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together.
Rich?
Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Don't touch him! Take him! Take him!
Oh, Lord.
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand, Lady Mira?
What do you mean? It's just a business transaction.
Between a northern house and the killer of the king, in a deal that defied the Queen's orders. A paper like that will land you in the black cells. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
Yes. Oh, you're not going to start with unmuted.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
No, they play good music for people.
Just get flagged for copyright.
No, not to die.
I hate this game. It's just like the show. I can't do anything right.
I was singing my own music and said, no, they don't get copyright. I wear speedos.
Why would I knock?
What do you expect? Tom, what in seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave, now.
Tom.
Dog, yeah, I watched that shit. That was real fun.
There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
Bro.
So do you see
So what do we do?
This Positos.
Yes, I'm also watching the video.
The terrace. I can maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, man. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for?
Tom, I really need your help here. I can't do this alone. Just be careful.
Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
My name's
Hey, that's the name of my dog.
Oh, boy, let's pretend he's brand stuff, bro. Oh, Lord.
Just what do you think you're doing here?
Not following.
You shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I'm sorry. I'm leaving right now.
Not so fast. I'm not going to ask you again.
Let's go back to and give me a couple.
Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once! In the name of the king!
The name of the king dead though. Are you saying any name of the king?
Don't move.
The name of the king.
Tom! It's me! Hurry!
Gods, that was close.
Boy,
I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose.
Would you stop flapping your mouth? You didn't die. You're fine.
You're unbelievable. All I've done is risk my life to help you. And you're not worth it. No one is worth this much trouble. Find your own way out of your mess.
It's your one?
Nah.
Joffrey dead. Tyrion have to deal with the ironwood on his desk. If they see that, I'll make a deal with Tyrion. We know the guy who killed the king. I'll get fucked. Fucking go to the desk. Fucking controls, nigga.
He said that it would be on his desk.
Realize, nigga.
BRB. I mean, I'm back.
BRB.
Man get confused. Man got my
Yeah, I had to go through all the methylated spirits on my arm.
It's the bill for the wedding. This is
cat,
more money than I could spend in a lifetime.
The cat fucked me up. She cut off my...
Tyrion Strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
I don't think methylated spirits will help to know.
No, she doesn't literally just bite off my hand.
I think you need to go to the hospital, right? Cat bite off your arm.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we'll have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
You just see the arm and look. It's the cat with the hand in the arm, in the mouth, and drop it and the arm. That's what the arm.
This is dumb silence, what?
And his blood just had to squirt out.
Help! Fire!
Oh, convenience.
Hell, damn it! Come on!
Stealth is well part of the Game of Thrones.
Wait, she's literally in plain sight there and like...
She's behind a cupboard, my dude.
Was that you? You came back.
Well,
so why
I'm gonna let you fucking die, am I? I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I bought you a minute, maybe two. Did you find it?
No.
I think it has to be in here. Oh, it has to be.
Nigga, Blocky.
It
worked! Is this? Oh, thank the gods! Oh, I found it!
Finally! Let's go!
Sprint. Sprint, man dancing.
Catch the bastard who.
You know what you did?
Bring their bloody neck!
Them top dancer.
You lick the anus. Like you eat ice cream.
We're not far now. Gwyn Whitehall may already be there.
Lick. Like you eat ice cream. And the poo-poo.
What is this?
They come out and they eat the poo-poo.
Our ironwood trees.
You're watching it too, Dixon?
It's the Whitehills. You see what they've done?
Watching the poo-poo.
This track was hundreds of years old. And they reduced it to nothing. Before this is done, we'll make them pay. Every last one of them. I, the Whitehills, need to answer for this. And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows.
The man who's getting arrested by the police officer.
She'll be over there.
I don't know what you
Be cautious, my lord.
With our phone.
If she go around her father to help us, she must have some purpose.
She's taken a risk in meeting me. Let me hear what she has to say before I judge her reasons.
Of course. Just be wary. You see what our family's done here. Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children, but this could be a trap.
No.
Keep it. Go on. I'll stay with the horses.
Sprint, boy, sprint. Sprint now, okay, stick. Sprint.
It's not enough to take our wood. They must defile our homes.
Did you fucking walk any slower?
Please still walk through the bushes when I go.
Forgive me. I wasn't sure what I'd find out here.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it. And he won't stop. He means to do that to every inch of your land.
I have to stop
this. Like Gwyn,
it can't go on.
I know. You have to trust me. I don't agree with my father's ways. I wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this.
Gwen is the white.
Unfortunately, it's the way it has to be.
Thank you for paying respects to my father and brother.
And he ex.
No, not Asher X.
It's good to see you again.
And you too, Roderick. I think we can help each other. But first,
That's what Asher get exiled for.
I've heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath. Why is he coming back? I loved him once. I longed for Asher to come back. But not like this.
How do you know about my brother?
That's part of why I'm here. But I need to know you've come for the same reasons I have. I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want too? I need to hear you say it, Roderick. Will you work with me?
Yes. Peace means my family will be safe. Of course that's what I want.
The years have blessed you with wisdom, Roderick. And it is good you have it. Because peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble.
BRB.
My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but you would be wise to show more respect to Griff.
I'll put on a good face and let him think whatever he likes, if that's what I have to do.
It is.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
7 hells. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Then we've no time to waste. Let's get on with it.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose. He is ready to show you otherwise.
Why are you telling me all this? Is it meant to frighten me? To make me bend the knee and bow my head?
No, of course not. Although that's what my father wants. And he knows you can't fight him. He knows exactly how
I will
weak
ask
you
my
are.
mommy, and if she says yes, I will be there. If she...
How?
Because you have a traitor in your council. Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances. My father boasts of it, and I've heard some of the reports.
You must tell me. Who is it?
I don't know. We know you're planning to force Griff from your home. Even if it endangers Ryan's life.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families, it's the only way.
You have my word, Gwyn.
Fuck it. I show Sir Royal,
Thank you.
No, wait, now it can't be Sir Royal. I don't know.
My lord, those riders are nearly upon us. We have to go.
What I told you.
Where's Uncle
Careful what you do with it. And remember,
Who is Uncle Duncan?
I'll hear about it if you don't.
Dog Duncan, real suspect, like.
Lord?
No way is Duncan, though. My father, I trust him, Lord Forrester.
Come along, Duncan.
I tell him to tell Duncan alone the North Grove must not be lost. And like he said to tell Royland that. And Royland had like a white attitude. I'll be Royland. Can't see it being anybody else. Like if Royland even a big night too, what he was doing like left behind here? Why he was not the twins? My father didn't trust him. Boom.
Mother.
Roderick.
Hear about Duncan,
What's become of our house?
Duncan
You were
is a
nowhere to
squire,
be found,
he
and
didn't
they
need to be
just...
there. He was the house castellan.
Vile
You're not
men!
supposed to leave the household.
Where were you?
We need you here. To hold this house together.
I've uncovered some troubling news.
What's wrong?
Lord Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them. And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up control of our house? Griff is already a torment.
How much worse could it get?
I have to keep the peace with Griff, even if that means letting him have his way at times.
The thought of it makes me ill.
I don't like it either.
Was this all? Did you learn anything more? You need to tell me. Enough with the mysteries, my son.
What I've told you is nothing compared to what else I've learned. There is a traitor in our house, on our council.
Who is the traitor?
Oh, I don't know, Ahmed.
This can't be. And all our plans to save Ryan, to save this house.
All gone.
Roderick, who could have turned on us? Times have been hard, but I never
feel
thought
it's
this would
essential, man.
happen. Not in our house.
I have to say, Royland worries me the most.
Perhaps. But what about Duncan?
Duncan?
He was
Perhaps it's
furious when
Royland.
Ethan didn't choose him as Sentinel. He wouldn't even show his face when Ramsay Snow came here. When the bastard murdered my poor
I
son.
know she would have think of Duncan, you know.
But it's hard to say without knowing where this news came from. It's bad enough having their soldiers in our house. But if you won't be open with me, then our problems run deeper.
Get in there. Go and get in there. Go
You do what you're told. I'm just leaving. It fucking was. He was standing over there.
Just stay put and stay upset.
Get down there. Get down there. Get down there and die.
What do you want from me?
No, it was over there.
And Ramsay was
I'll
here.
play how I want.
You will bend the knee to your liege lord.
Never. I don't kneel to bastards.
What is this? What are you bastards doing?
Oh, look here. It's the new lord. You're in luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final breath. Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this.
You're not just
Get out of our
saying
house
stuff,
right now.
We'll do as we please. Besides, we're not finished.
You must stop.
I know you've seen it before.
Show some respect in my house. In my hall.
And that's what we're doing. Remembering young Ethan. As he was.
Oh, please, no.
Say hello to your father.
Oh, no,
Oh, well done, well done. I'd say he died better than
I'd say, regardless.
What about you, eh? You want to be next?
Men without honor are lower than dogs.
I'd say.
I'd be happy to dirty my blade with your blood.
Before this is over, your blood will join my brother's on that floor. So I hope this was all worth it.
Straight sword.
It'll be worth it. When I pull this blade from your neck and see the life drain out your eyes.
She loves me.
Make his mother watch. Now we'll really have some fun. Enough. Griff will deal with him. When he's done, he'll own this fucking house. And he'll have more than just words for you. Take your boy out of here while you still can.
Roderick!
Yeah, boy.
Roderick! Now is not the time.
Some memes on it in a phone room.
Smart.
You even get to hear what the man say.
Yeah.
Wendell, pack the extra rations. Duff, make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry. Garrett.
What's happening?
We're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods. At a place called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers. The
The
cowards murdered Commander Mormon. We're gonna kill every one of them.
I'll volunteer to go.
Thank you for that. I need every sword I can get. But Britt's going to. He took his vows in the set. He's a brother now. I understand why you hate him. But bad blood could jeopardize this mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'll go in his place. I'm a better fighter than Britt. You'll want my sword before his.
I don't doubt your skill. But I need every sword that's willing to go. Even someone like Britt. If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you. Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrett. I'll be taking a chance.
I understand. You won't have any trouble from me.
I'll hold you to that. It's a hard road to Craster's. We leave tomorrow at first light. Now why don't you go talk to those two? They volunteered as well. Make sure they're ready. Duff! Where are my arrows?
Well, what did Jon Snow say? I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
He wants us ready for the march tomorrow.
Just give the word. Tired of being in the Frostfingers' boot all the time.
You do know we're heading off to fight a band of murderers, right?
That's why you bring a ranger.
Point is, he doesn't want any problems with you going to Craster's.
Well, it's something you should know then. I borrowed this from you. What? So curious. I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
Never ends with you.
I didn't mean no harm, honest. I just wanted a quick look. I wasn't stealing.
You can't keep doing that, Cotter. Next time, ask.
Well, I did try. And you just said your uncle was here about ironwood. But I think it was something else. I noticed this part here.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids. A rumour.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots. Everyone knows that. Didn't think you were that gullible.
Lord Forrester knew all about it. It's a fortress, hidden from the world.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other side of the wall.
And here I thought you might have some brains, Garrett. You two deserve each other. Have fun chasing your tails.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
Finn doesn't know about the mammoths, or White Walkers, or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
You know, it's the things you hear about. The rumours is all. I wouldn't know myself. How could I?
Where'd you hear these rumours?
You know, I can't really remember.
Yeah, man. Coming on, Liga.
I hear things round Castle Black. People talk.
Not about the North Grove, they don't.
Well, you do. Probably heard you talking about it. Or maybe one of the recruits.
Cotter, I know you're lying. I covered for you. You owe me.
All right. All right. I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett. You see, I live there. In the north. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
You what, mate? Plothless.
I know, it's crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and, well, they sentenced me here to Castle Black for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place.
Cotter, you're the bloody enemy. How am I supposed to trust you now?
I'm not your enemy, Garrett. I'm your friend. Or at least I thought I was. Are we still friends? I mean, I know it's a lot to take in.
Don't worry. Bloodthirsty wildling or not, we're still brothers.
That is good to hear. At least when Mance Raider wants to boil you alive, you'll know someone in high places.
Cutter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking!
I'll be right there. I'm going back home, no matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive. Stick with me and I'll show you the way. Plenty of things out there want to kill you. Others want to eat you.
All right. Even if you are a bloodthirsty wildling.
I won't let you down.
Cutter! Now!
On the way! Please, don't tell anyone about me. The Watch would kill me if they found out.
Whoa.
Marine still smells like shit even outside the walls.
You'll
find Croft here somewhere.
Yeah.
You alright?
Never better. Back under the Mad King, they used to say death by sword was a sweet kiss, but fire would fuck you hard.
Funny.
No. No, not very.
I'll go find Croft's tent.
Fuck boy, look at our classes we are, honey.
I need you to tell me the truth.
Well,
I've come a long way to bring you
is that
home.
one way?
Back in that cave,
what time
you made
league
a
opening?
choice.
I mean, you opening.
You must have thought only one of us was going to survive.
No, April.
Now, it's not a fair question to ask, but I need to know.
I've fought beside you, Uncle, too many times to count. I figured you could handle yourself. Beskar was the one face to face with a dragon.
I appreciate the respect, but it's not about that. Look, I can't blame you if your feelings about me are conflicted. Or your feelings about going home. Your family exiled you to this place. But I swore an oath to your mother. Sailed halfway around the world to bring you back safe. And I'll be damned if some dragonfire or your foul decisions are going to stop me. Are we clear? I'm here to help you.
Well, come on, Malcolm. Why are you making this such a big thing?
We're defined by the choices we make, Asher. One day, you'll understand that.
Asher, I know where Croft is.
This Croft, how well do you know him?
Too well.
I thought you said you were friends.
Yeah, we are. Great friends.
Asher fucking Forrester. Son of a poxy whore. You have some balls walking into my tent after all these years with that...
Yeah.
None.
All the interruptions.
Mama's monkey grin on your face.
Well, that went well.
Alright, maybe I deserve that.
That's not even a taste of what you deserve. You never understood consequences, Asher. One stupid mistake cost me an eye. But you never learn. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance! So how are you going to pay me back? Your eye? Your hand? Or how about your tongue?
Croft, no!
Be reasonable! I am reasonable! I'm letting him fucking choose!
My hair could use a trim. Take some off the top, would you?
Do not fucking test me!
Croft, I deserve your anger as much as Asher.
Don't worry, Beskar. You're next. Now choose, or I slice off your balls, Asher.
Hey,
A man betrays my trust. There's a price to be paid.
Let him go!
Enough!
No more fucking about!
You fucking bastard!
Take my eye, then. I don't need two to kill you.
Done. Oh, that was bloody beautiful. Fucking Asher. You were pale as a snow bear's ass.
Are you fucking joking? You bloody bastard.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
Come on, you arseholes. Have a drink. Joden, the Khaleesi's best wine.
Your friend has an interesting sense of humor.
So what in seven hells are you two doing here on the arse end of the earth, eh? You're a long way from, young guy.
We have a proposition for you.
We? You're hardly the usual rabble these two travel with.
We need an army, Croft. My home back in Westeros is under siege.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Am I in a hobby's tit? Would I ever go back to Westeros? I've got it good right here. Her Grace pays good coin.
We can pay.
I always knew your pockets were lined with gold. And I will happily take it from you. But it's not up to me. The second sons are sworn to Daenerys Targaryen. I've laid my sword at her feet. For now.
Perhaps we could talk to her.
She's a little busy right now, commanding a fucking siege. Her enemies are nailing children up on posts for 100 miles. And a bloody dragon's gone missing.
But I know where to find her dragon.
Ha! Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you've just happened to have seen the one fucking dragon loose in the world?
Black scales all over with a red frill running down his back.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of this nonsense. We're done here, Asher. You two back in my life.
I've got proof, you old fuck. Tell me what this is, if not a bloody dragon tooth.
I wouldn't know a dragon tooth from a basilisk dick.
Croft, I've seen her dragon.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this...
Fair enough.
Come on, you son of a bitch. The beast's name is Drogon.
Why everybody...
You'll want to hear about him right away.
To say buggery, so...
And don't think you're going to charm her with that fucking Asher grin.
There's one angel.
Where do you come from? Where do you go? You come from Tornado.
Big day tomorrow, isn't it? Off to Craster's Keep.
I think this season 5 is good into now.
Too busy looking for your North Grove.
I thought you didn't believe in it.
Not saying I do. If it
it
was real, can you trust Potter with it? You ask me. Is there something off about him?
Yeah, Cotter's
Aside from being an early thief on me.
London.
Like he's holding something back.
Cotter's not a bad sort. I trust him.
Even after he tried stealing your map. Do as you like.
What do you want me to...
We're going out there tomorrow. In the middle of fucking nowhere. I'd want to know who I can trust.
Finn, get back on watch until your relief arrives.
They're late.
You think Mance Rayder is going to wait for them?
Right. Asshole.
And Tuttle, you've got torches that have gone out.
So
Keep them
Finn,
lit. Let the wildlings know we're still home.
So wildling London. Really? Are the lights on torches? What the fuck are playing? WoW?
Oh, these things are talking plants.
Huh.
riding on the freeway, doing 905.
Uncle Duncan brought these from Ironrath. Wonder if I'll ever see it again. That's ironwood for sure. If anyone tries coming over the wall, well, those will stop them.
Yeah, boy. You kick it, man. You can tell it's like how much.
Apparently.
You're going to see. There's Witcher 2.
Yeah.
It'll be here soon. Wonder who's riding it.
Escaped them from the prison.
I sure as that man coming to kill me.
That's something on you.
He's already wilding, man.
The man, the next man to kill my family.
Ah.
Pig farmer.
Yep.
A 300-mile walk, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd settle things on the way to Crosters, but this is even better.
The wall's a dangerous place. People slip off all the time.
Still have some fighting spirit left in you, huh? I did duty to my lord back on that bloody farm. And for doing a proper job of it, what'd I get? Banished to the fucking wall! I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig. Seemed only fair he should feel what it's like. Near the end, he could barely breathe. Kept begging us to leave your sister alone, so I made sure he was still alive when she started screaming. It was the last thing your father ever heard. The more we sliced, the worse it got. Shrieking the whole time.
You're not worth it.
I didn't come here to chat, you fucking cunt. Too bad your father didn't fight like that. Might still be alive. And I thought you were going to make this easy.
Stop, damn it! I don't want to fight you!
What's the matter? Don't you want to make your father proud? Let's see if you scream like your sister. You got lucky, pig farmer. You're going to slaughter me, like my man back at your farm. At least let me have my sword. Keep it interesting. Or are you afraid?
I swore my vows. I won't kill a brother.
You're fucking pathetic, Tuttle.
Whoa!
Whoa! Nice. Let's see. Oh no, I'm trying nothing, Mom. You told me what to do. Bite off your fingers.
Bite off your fingers.
Oh my, what? Mong gue play di game oh.
If that was me, man, he'd always have sword into the man shirt, like.
Eh? You want to do anything in real life? I love you. Favorite fuck this down.
Let's fucking finish it.
He fucking resort the one thing.
We're done.
No! They're on mine trying to make me suffer.
I thought you were just straight up off the wall.
Now I kick him over it.
I promised to Jon Snow. I wasn't going to kill him.
Did I was saying somebody go and see?
Let's see, I can kill him.
These people are all scared, my lord. The Whitehills have driven them away from the Ironwood forests.
Out of the way!
And now they come here, starving, looking for food. Food we don't have to spare. How can we support an army and reclaim our place in the north if we can't even feed a handful of peasants? Our backs are at the wall again, and this won't get better on its own.
These are hard times, to be sure. Harder than I've ever seen. But I'll do whatever it takes to get us through it.
We'd better hope we figure something out. With those Whitehill bastards in our house, we must be wary.
Come on, you!
Let me go! You can't do this!
Good. You're here. Look at this! Did you see what this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her. This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me!
I don't care if she's your sister.
Fine. You brought her to me. I'll deal with her.
That's not for you to decide.
I saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench!
I was only doing what had to be done.
I warned you not to mistreat my men. Someone will have to answer for this. Do you hear me? Don't make this ugly.
Your men are out of control. That's the problem here.
It's your people who don't know the order of things. This girl's as untamed as a wildling.
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't rein her in, yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again.
You afraid of a young girl with all the armed soldiers you have?
What? I'm not afraid. I want order. But this house is in a shambles. And the problem starts at the top, Roderick.
Watch your tongue, boy.
You yourself had the gall to make threats against my men. And that's the real problem with you Foresters. You're too fucking proud. Always have been. It was bad enough when you were above us. And now it's even worse. Because you don't see how far you've fallen.
Still high enough to look down at you.
Now here's a brave and wise girl. A girl who knows how to speak the truth of things.
No. A girl who should know her station. That's how I like to see you, Foresters.
Talia, here.
Thank you.
You don't get it, do you? You Foresters need to learn when you're beaten. You will learn some fucking humility. Or this won't be the last lesson I teach you, Foresters!
Have you no honour? I'll run your throat for that. I'll cut you down like straw men.
I'm fine, Royland. I'm fine. I'll handle this.
Even broken, he's twice the man you are.
I bet this makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we? Now, are you going to be a good little Forester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Roderick!
Ugh, quick time events to stand back up. Oh no.
Push my eye.
I will not yield.
You bloody snot! Why don't you fucking get it?
Get up, Roderick!
Stay down, my lord.
Your brother Ethan didn't know his place either. Ramsay Snow taught him good.
Bro, it's cute to stand up.
Talia here will meet the same end. Unless you're a good little Forrester, you learn your place and stay down. Some Forrester is gonna learn their lesson today.
You don't have to do that, Lord Griff.
Will it be you?
We'll see.
Oh, I'll stay down.
Kicks.
Consider this even, girl.
My dick.
Your brother learned the lesson for you. You'd be wise to follow his lead. As would all of you. Your lord is a smart man. First in his line that understands. Now you need to understand too. You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here. Come on!
Wait, what?
But it is like 3 weeks.
You did the right thing, my son. You had to submit.
Aye. A true lord.
But we
What?
let them win.
What?
What's in the box?
See, there's some bubbly stuff.
Do you see that? He still acts like he rules the house. But he's let his guard down. So, did he get what he wanted? Or did you? At the time, I wanted you to crush him.
He thinks he's won, but he and his men have gone soft now. They won't be ready when we do strike back.
And when you're better, things will be different. I asked Ethan not to change who he was. He promised he wouldn't, and look what happened. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now. I'm willing to do anything to help our family. I mean it, Roderick. I don't care what.
That's good. I'm sure a time will come when our house will call upon you to do what's necessary. But that time is not now.
And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, yielding to Griff, you had your reasons. But
No one can know the future. Whatever tomorrow brings, Talia, the Foresters will stand tall.
Oh no, not the decide again. Ah. Fucking weird, that's horrible.
What does it have in it?
Was he deal to
The
sell
Khaleesi will see you now.
So, Asher Forrester, if you presume to speak of my dragons, choose your words carefully. Next time on Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you'll get more.
Yeah, this
What
like
have you
the
done,
ending
Garrett?
every down
Crossfield
season.
is calling for your head. Tell me, Brit's
Oh,
death
even there, for
was
this
an accident.
Mira, what are you doing? Mira, just tell me what's going on. What are you hiding from me?
No.
We are weak. We have no allies. And Griff claims to be the new Lord of Ironwrath.
There's been a raven from Lord Whitehill. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen,
Fuck you and your queen.
deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
Carried. It's time to go.
Latos. Oh. Other choices. So
What?
go away from
Desabando.
Submit to the white here. And minority for the thing.
I don't walk away from Brett, man.
You would agree. You them boys.